cool because Takasugi jumps back and goes for a strike, but Gintoki countered and posing like these, then gut kicks him, but watch out, BAM! Immediately just started boom, boom, boom. I'm talking about non-stop. And you probably like, damn, how many times he hit him in the face? Well, I actually counted that shit. Let me just say it was 600 times. Oh yeah, back like we never left. We back, baby. I am here to talk about one of my favorite, if not my favorite anime of all time, Peak Tama, aka Gintama. So many reasons that I explain in different videos, the characters, the themes, the life lessons, the comedy, the serious major arcs. I can keep on going and going. But one thing Gintama does great and unique is how they build story and blow it off. They do this a lot in different ways, but one of the ways they did it was a major fight. A fight that the story was building up to for like 300 episodes. Okay, calm down. I'm exaggerating. Well, actually, I'm not. But like, it was a major fight. I mean, like, on the same scale to me as like Naruto Sasuke final fight, Luffy versus Kaido in a way. Yeah, Ichigo versus Aizen. Yeah, I feel like it's up to that scale, but it doesn't get talked about enough because, well, Gintama is underrated for sure. And hence, so I'm still pushing the agenda in 2025. Yep. Now, I would summarize and go in depth about, you know, this whole thing, but I want you to experience the show yourself. I also kind of already did this too. It's old, but I still did it. Long story short, without, you know, saying too much, Gintoki is the protagonist and Takasugi is the antagonist. And he comes into the story like a major threat. I mean, just look at Gintoki's reaction when he heard the voice of his op again. Brother knew that it could be GG's for him at any moment. So he comes in the story and we, the audience, don't really know him like that, but we can tell that Gintoki does. I love how Gintama, the show, kind of like edges you for like 300 episodes. I'm gonna keep it a bean. That's what happens, bro. Because you want to know the whole backstory between Gintoki, his friends, how he got to this place, what happened to his master, and what happened between these two. Many animes won't even dare to do this. That's why when I tell people, when you want to watch Gintama, go into the show as a comedy anime. Because if you want to watch for the serious arcs and that's it, yeah, buddy, you're gonna drop it. You better not skip nothing. Might as well just drop the show. But yeah, this character will pop in every now and then over the course of the episodes. Even though low-key, mini build up to this arc, Benny Zakura arc, where Gintoki, Katsura, who are old friends too, pretty much say this to Takasugi at the end. Oh shit. Yep, I told you, it's on site next time they see him. And then we finally get to the Shogun assassination arc. Now, once again, covered this whole arc like maybe 2 years ago or like longer than that. Not gonna lie, it's shitty quality, but if you could like deal with that, then it's still a good watch if you want to understand the greatness of this arc. But to summarize quickly, Takasugi simply wants to destroy the world. We finally get to know his plan and why is he like this. He wants to get revenge as well on Gintoki. And what's a good way to start that? Well, by destroying it and offing the Shogun we all know and love. No cap, this is easily one of the funniest characters in Gintama. And like, often this guy is like crazy. And plus, I think it's common knowledge. We know how the importance of a Shogun is to Japan. So yeah, that's insane. But after many explosions, collisions, running and backstories, and even ninjas, we get one of the hardest pull-up scenes in anime. Gintoki and Kagura running down the hill, catching that op slacking, and just yelling like, "What's up, bitch?" And they all come drop down, boom! They're ready to square up and end this once and for all. This shot alone is already a cold ass beginning. Gintoki and Takasugi are facing off in the smoke, peering out like he's Shawn Michaels, and both having like a good old Western standoff. But what makes this so hype is that, well, as I said before, they are no strangers to each other. They are childhood frenemies. And they even stood back to back with each other and fought in a war, fighting off hundreds or maybe thousands of aliens. Hell, you could consider them brothers at this point. Gintama would then proceed to either break your bromance loving heart or have you locked in like these. This showing this special bonding scene to just them going in and clashing and gritting teeth, just fiending to win this bout. Now it's time for me to show you why this is probably one of the best fights I've ever seen in anime. Let's run it, bitch! They brought the swords down, and look how smooth Takasugi is. He stomped on the sword and tries to slice his dome off, in GTA of course. And he almost did. But Toki, and hold on, before I continue, I already know I'm gonna get the question in the comments probably. Oh, is Gintoki part of your YouTube name? Yes. Glory, which is my OG YouTube name, D from Monkey D. Luffy, and Toki from Gintoki. Got it? Good. Okay, now back to the fight. Oh, whoa. So Toki kind of took the hit, maybe intentionally, most likely, because, well, his next move, he done fucking grabbed his ass and fucking monkey flipped him across there like a fucking WWE move. He grabbed his sword quickly, and somehow Takasugi saw this move. Both said, "What's up?" Bang! Which had them both leaking. You can tell their old ass bodies are wearing out. They like me at this point after hooping with the guys. Like, damn, I ain't got it no more. Takasugi was a little bit stunned. Bro thought he messed up his only good eye left. But in just mere seconds, Gintoki comes down. Boom! He missed, unfortunately. But it's cool, because Takasugi jumps back and goes for a strike. But Gintoki countered and posing like these, then gut kicks him, but watch out. Bam! God damn, I know that shit hurt, bro. The sound of that, oh my god, what a hit. They both ate that shit though and go back and fighting like nothing happened. Back and forth sword swinging, oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Then we get hit with another flashback. Now, I know some of y'all like, oh, here we go, too many flashbacks. But in this case, it made the fight so intriguing. Just knowing more lore between these two was really great, especially since 300 episodes in. Like, come on, you're invested now at this point. It goes into how Takasugi, even as a kid, viewed his peers as samurais and how he didn't even know himself what the future had held for him. Just a lost boy and pretty complex character for a kid. And then here go Gintoki as in a tree. Or farming, like, bro, just chilling. Like, here we go, bro. Even as a kid, this nigga was stunting, bro. And look how he came down. Bam! That boy reminded me of somebody else, you know what I'm saying? Fun fact, too. This is the first time they both met. Definitely was an interesting meeting. But then immediate cut back to the present. Takasugi came in with a strong right slash attack. Just look at the evil smile on bro's face. He is itching to end this man. Lock the schools up, bro. This guy's a threat. But hold on now. Gintoki is playing nice defense. He blocked the attack, but Sugi, that's what I'm starting to call him now, is playing a little dirty. Brother done palmed his face and then used the end of his sword to hit him in the gut. A cheap shot, damn it. That could have been Jules, low key. But hey, a fight is a fight. This is a street fight. Anything goes, man. But hey, it's payback from the gut kick too. Now, the next move was definitely meant to be a killing blow. Sugi done lunged at him, but we see both of them felt the effect. They both got cut. A deep wound, one in Gintoki arm and one in Takasugi's shoulder. Yeah, I meant to warn you too. This is like very gruesome. I'm trying to like to, you know, censor some stuff and like, you know, put a filter on some shit. If you don't do blood like that, then yeah, you might want to click off. But yeah, but it's a death fight. What did you expect? This is that real shit, real grass, man. We need more fights like these. We want more.
We need more.
Both are getting back up. Slowly and tired as hell, and it's crazy. Sugi is looking like he's applying the most pressure, and you could really say he's winning the fight, so far at least. But the plot said, hold on now, that's cool and all, but here's a flashback of Sugi losing to Gintoki.
Oh, hell no. He tried it.
Damn, like... The loss was so bad that he got the off-screen effect. After this, we see a nice, kind-hearted scene of Shoyo, Gintoki sensei, giving some nice advice to Takasugi. And you could say this touched his heart. I mean, shit, touched mine, because, you know, another life lesson that I take to heart now. But I say that this advice touched his heart because, one, the reaction he got. Two, it's the moment where, like, some adult actually gave a fuck about him for the first time. And now the closing segment of this fight in this episode show both present time and past time. And just more, a straight fading. Ah! They are going in. Holy shit. It's so technical, so swiftly. Like, they know what they doing. This ain't no light work. It's 5% pleasure, 15% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. The animation was also so smooth as fuck. Nothing crazy like no Ufotable type shit, but not as like 7 deadly frames. It's not even mid. It's just really, really good. And the sound effects are crisp and real too. It's like the clashing of the metal sounds oddly satisfying. But then you hear the straight bashing of Gintoki's wooden sword, which people may say it's ass, but let me cook for a minute. If you get hit with this at full strength, get ready for here comes the pain, cause well, it's gonna hurt like hell. It can cut you and it could whack your shit. Pause. Like a damn bat. Hey, shit low key, it's unfair. And then you got the flashback again showing Takasugi's attempt at trying to defeat Gintoki. Hate to break it to you Takasugi fans, well, he got his ass whooped. I mean, every time you fought Gintoki, just straight ass whooping, bro. And this scene is so good because we see Takasugi is well good, but not at the level of these guys, and he realizes this, so he now has a new goal, finally purpose to his life. He wants to become strong enough to finally defeat Gintoki and become a better samurai than these guys, and Shoyo helped make that goal come true, because you know why? Well, shortly after this, he finally defeated Gintoki, yeah! Then he getting all these dick riders saying, oh, good job, just glazing him. And he's like, what the fuck, chill, we're not schoolmates. But then Shoyo comes in and pretty much says, duh, you are. I thought you been one at this point. And then we see Sugi, the trouble kid, finally belonging in a place with others, laughing it off. And of course, Gintoki is bitter about this. Like, that boy's a so fucking loser. Great scene. Then we cut back to the present, the closing moments of the episode. We see they both did their final attacks and Sugi uttered the words, Gintoki ball? What? Yep, we see the last man standing is Takasugi, the winner of this fight. The villain won. Sorry guys, that's the end of this story. See y'all next video. I'm playing. But imagine though, I know you thought it was over, but my guy, it is not. Why? Cause run it back, bitch! Ah! Let's spend the time talking about the backstory between these guys. There's more story being provided. And I would analyze and go over this, but we'll be here all day, you know what I'm saying? So just know if you want to watch it so bad, go ahead and just watch the anime episodes like 303, 304-ish, around that area. But that's not what y'all here for. I'm pretty sure y'all love the whole thing. But we're talking about the fight, because the backstory, that's just another great caveat to the fight. The whole fight itself was still peak. So after Takasugi defeated Gintoki, he falls to the ground too. So in a way, I guess you could say it was a tie, but he was still the last man standing, so I'm gonna give him this round at least. And when Takasugi, you know, regained consciousness, he happened to look up and thought bro done died and went to heaven, because he's seen his master Shoyo right here, which by the way, I probably should have mentioned this way earlier in the video. Shoyo is not here with them. He been gone up out of here. Yeah, he passed, and the way all that happened, we'll get into. Instead of Shoyo, he sees this image, nice transition by the way, of Gintoki, another disciple of Shoyo. And I love the speech he gives him, so surreal and short but powerful. And it's funny too, because mid-speech, oh yeah, what's up? Bang! Oh yeah! Yes sir, straight to it. And both of their swords go flying up out of here. So hey, we got no weapons. Fuck all that shit. You remember I said this is a grudge match? Yeah, we in the field. Run them hands, bitch. Gintoki then says, if we don't like something now, we solve it with our own fists. And mid-speech, he fucking throws the heaviest blow in the fight. Look at how that boy fucking sent flying like a cannon. Holy shit, what a punch. Had that boy on the ground like these. You could tell that punch had every bit of emotions. Years built up, just frustration and anger right there. But unfortunately, this took a toll on Gintoki. You see he got the repercussions immediately after that hit. And you see mid-fight too, Gintoki sound like talk some sense to him, basically saying, wake up! But the next moment right here is another devastating blow. Because while Gintoki was yapping, but in a good way, he fucking comes out and fucking Takasugi gets up and sneaked his ass, weave, then boom! Blow to the fucking gut. I know that shit hurt. And then bro just started leaking. I'm not sure I can show all this. By the way, this is a bloody fight, so sorry if some stuff gets censored, but yeah. And after this hit, Takasugi says, I can see just clearly our boy is proud of what he's doing, and then knees him to the head. And then the next following like 2-3 minutes, Takasugi giving his POV of his speech and his experience growing up. You know, I suggest y'all watch it once again, because it probably give you more insight of Takasugi's character. And if you already seen it, then I'm pretty sure at this point you probably realize damn, maybe I kind of understand Takasugi. That's what makes this fight so real. I understand both sides, and both sides have every right to feel the way they do. They both are passionate for what they're doing, and you can see it right here. May the best man win with their values and beliefs and their fists. You know what I'm saying? Because I say that because run that shit again. Oh yeah, boom. So we see both of them punch the fuck out of each other. But Gintoki came around and did a spinning gut kick right here, which sent Takasugi on the floor. But hold on, Sugi then did a sweep kick right here and had his ass on the ground, but quickly took advantage. And this next part right here is not only a meme, but also one of the craziest hatred and barrage of straight punches, bro. Because after he swept him, boy got on top and immediately just started boom, boom, boom. I'm talking about non-stop. Like, look at his face. And you probably like, damn, how many times he hit him in the face? Well, I actually counted that shit. Let me just say it was 600 times. Bro, he's knocked out. He's knocked out legit, still fucking going, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I hate to say it, but he was low-key moving like Rajah Jackson. Bro, he is clearly knocked out. Stop hitting him. Or so I thought, because he played possum, and then here go Gintoki. Boom, a headbutt right here to the dome. That definitely shook his ass, and then he kicked his ass off of him. And then the next moment, it's too damn good. Constant struggle of just getting back up, and then flashbacks to the past. It's just too damn good storytelling. Now, mind you, I did skip over this part, but just because I wanted to give you context for this part, that what's about to come up. You remember I said Shoyo the master died? Well, the way he died was crazy as hell. It was a predicament that these guys found themselves in, trying to stop these aliens. These are brutal fucking aliens. This is a brutal fucking force, because they gave Gintoki a dilemma to either kill the students and save the master, or kill the master and save the students. Whew, what a tough dilemma. It's like one of them game choices type thing. Whatever choice you're gonna make is gonna fuck you up either way. You know what I'm saying? And what's even crazy about this, before this even happened, when Gintoki and Takasugi was back to back, Takasugi said, save and look after the master, because that's the guy that saved his life and he cherishes. When Gintoki had to do what he had to do, Takasugi just couldn't forgive him. He was pleading, don't do it, but he had no other choice. This was, to me and to Gintoki and to Shoyo, the right move to do. Shoyo already lived his life, and these are his students. They still got life to live. Oh, I'm gonna cry. This shit was so good. Oh my god. So sad, but good storytelling, man. It's peak. It's literally cinema. Like, even Shoyo's last words was thank you. And then you see the reaction for Gintoki. Oh, fuck, man. Why am I watching this again? Oh, I can't. And then we cut back to this big ass clash. And look what happened. Oh shit, I told y'all this wooden sword is OP. He broke through that metal sword, turned around, and did another devastating, damn near catastrophic blow to the side of his stomach. But before he was sent flying, look at this quick, swift work from Takasugi. The last little bit of his blade left, he got it, and then, well, struck Gintoki in the shoulder again, which had him leaking more. It was literally a death fight, man. And with the last strike, both of them got up and did one final blow. Bang! Both of them are screaming. One got hit in the chest, I think, and the other got hit in the same spot as last time. And just the sheer power going crazy right here. You can tell it's the last ultimate attack, because that big ass blow did this. Yeah, like a Dragon Ball sequence right here. And then it cut back to the past when Takasugi tried to confront Gintoki after he did what he did. But then that boy got, oh, can't show that, straight fucking dagger to the eye. Oh my god. And the person that did this was Oburo, and his story is even crazy too, because he had ties with Shoyo, and it just keeps piling on top of each other. Man, it's layers to this shit, and I will go over this probably in the feature video too, but just know, it's a reason. This is gonna have some effect for the next time I cover Gintama. And for the next sequence is literally peak dialogue. Takasugi questions his decision. Why didn't Gintoki save Shoyo and not them? And then Gintoki responding by really reading Takasugi like a book and saying how he felt. If he was in his position, he would have done the same thing. And the reason he's so mad at Gintoki, because him, the alter ego, won't let him go down. It's so good, bro. And it's more reason than that. Once again, watch the scene. If you have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. And to think, this peak dialogue, this peak moment, this peak episode is from a comedy anime. They do shit better than most shonen, period. And that is the beauty of Gintama right there. This is why I say this is probably the greatest fight I've seen in anime, and I've seen a whole bunch of other ones, but this one, to me, when someone asks me what's the best fight I've seen in anime, I would easily say this. I'll probably say some other like top 5 worthy, like maybe these. This I will always definitely bring up in that conversation. Just beautiful. Of course, episode does end with Oburo right here getting another lip back for Takasugi with the dagger to the whole chest, a damn near spear to the whole chest, and a whole bunch of chaos afterwards. Okay, now after this too, Takasugi did end up getting his lip back too. While Gintoki was fighting Oburo, he ended up sneaking him right back and actually got his eye. I don't know, I think it was like the left one, so I'm not sure it's the same one as Takasugi. I think it is. So an eye for an eye, as they say, you know. My bad, was that corny? A whole bunch of stuff happened afterwards, and a big dramatic, let's just say, death occurred. I'm not gonna say who or which one. If you watch it, you know. If you didn't watch it, then go ahead and watch it and you'll find out. But yeah, that death changed everything in this show afterwards. So it was too crazy. And I'm pretty sure I expressed it before, my feelings towards this fight. You probably seen the excitement throughout the video. I was for real. Like, this is one of the greatest fights I've ever seen. I think simply because I could go like a whole analysis run for like 5 minutes straight, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna wrap it up quickly. The tension that was built upon these two characters throughout the show, when it got to this point, oh yeah, it's GG's. The fight choreography itself, amazing. Like I said, the metal clashing, the techniques, the just sheer violence, yeah, they went in. So the tension, check, S tier, the action, S tier, the dialogue, S+ tier. Especially if you care about these characters. If one of these two characters are your favorite characters in the show, then yeah, you're gonna love the dialogue and just interaction overall. And even the pacing was S tier. It was quick as hell. It was like 2 episodes, that's it. Probably like 2.5 really, but I'm not saying, oh, it's quicker, that means it's better pacing. I'm not knocking that because I enjoy fights like, you know, Luffy versus Katakuri, that was long as hell. Goku versus Frieza, long as hell. Like, yeah, so I enjoy those fights too, but it's also a nice, great touch when the fight is like 2 episodes and it just keeps you on the edge of your seat and immersed into the fight. You wish it was longer, really. And yeah, this fight truly has everything that I love about fiction and anime in general. If y'all like this, like the video and comment down below your favorite part about Gintama, period. Because I had fun recording this. It was took a while, but I still had fun recording this. And as I said before in that analyst video, that old video, that this is one of the best arcs in anime ever. But it's crazy that Gintama actually topped this arc, in my opinion, later on. And if you want me to go over more moments, especially like the finale, I will. So yeah, comment down below what you think about Gintama and what you think about this fight. Be back with anime shit. Let's go, man. Love y'all. I'm out. Peace. Oh, whoa.